go. Garden update tour, vlog 3. Here are all of the watermelons coming up. We've got quite a few. That's pretty awesome. Got all of them coming up all the way around. This is the usual method of planting and growing watermelons, of just planting them straight in the ground. So we're not doing anything different this year than any normal way of growing watermelons or anything. Right over here you'll see all the cantaloupe coming up there. Here, we got that one right there. And them all in rows here coming up. Have a lot of weeds coming up right now. Have to work on that. Hopefully pull all those out. So I'll be out here very soon to start pulling all those out to give all the watermelons and cantaloupe a good amount to grow, because the reason you pull all the weeds out is so they don't choke out any of your plants, but they're also stealing nutrients and water from the dirt. So every time you fertilize and water, you're technically fertilizing and watering all of the weeds and wasting all of that, since they're stealing all the nutrients from your plants and the food that you're trying to grow. So it's good to go ahead and clear it out. So now here, I'm now gonna just finish watering this and then we'll move on to the next. Alright, finished watering that. Now it's time to head over to our new permaculture bed that we're trying to grow corn, beans, and zucchini and squash. If you're new to watching any of my videos, this is the new idea that we're trying out this year, of growing corn on top of the mounds, beans right next to the mounds that will grow up the corn eventually, and then any of the squash and zucchini in between the mounds in this flat area. So that is the whole idea here. And now here's the update for everything. You got the corn coming up on a lot of these mounds. Got the beans starting right here. It's going to grow up onto the corn. Right here you have one of the squash or zucchini, another squash or zucchini. This bean is developing very well, starting to grow. Got all 4 corn coming up here. This one, nothing's coming up quite yet. Got squash or zucchini coming up. Got a bean, corn, another squash or zucchini. This bean is really developing. Corn and more corn. So the whole idea of permaculture, the why you do it, it's a more natural way to grow it. And it also will take up less space. So like here, I only have these few spaces to grow everything I'm trying to grow and get all of the food off of it. So I can grow, as you see here, 4 different types of food in this one garden bed at the same time, and just water it. So it's less water, less fertilizer, less anything that you're trying to do for it. Grows well. So I've never tried it here. I've done a lot of research on it, tried to figure out how to do it. So we're gonna hope it works this year. Remember to subscribe so you can stay updated on exactly how this new bed's going, how any of the other projects that I'm working on, so you stay up to date. Thank you. Let's finish the watering. To the garden pots. As you see, the basil's developing pretty well, starting to grow up. Got tomatoes. Tomatoes definitely have started to come up. So that is awesome. So there they are. And as we come around, getting some more We don't have any oranges yet, as you might have seen. I think it's the first video. You might have seen that the orange had flowers. Well, none of them developed. As you have seen this one, it had a lot of fruit on it and stuff, but there's only one left. That one's this one right here. But that's the only one left, so sadly we lost all that somewhere. So as we continue on around, head over to the mint garden. Here for the mint, as you might have seen in the last video, I did clean it out finally, which is awesome. Finally, no weeds in it and looking good. We got this section here that we're working on trying to get to spread, and we got this little section of mint that we're getting to spread. Come over here, check our garden timer. All right, right there, still at full battery. Set here, water next at 17 hours. That is awesome. Come down here. Right here is our amazing fig tree. None of them have changed color yet, but they are still here. So that's pretty awesome that they're still here. Got that one right there. Oh, you might not be able to see it. That's a hard one to get on camera, but there are definitely figs still on this tree. As we come over here, y'all definitely saw this in the last video, but we have our dove nest right up there. See her. See if I find it on the camera. Right there you go. You got her right in there. So there's our mama dove that we're checking on. It's right in our pear tree. If you keep following throughout the season, you can see pears start to develop and start going. And down here at the garden, also need to come pull the weeds out here. Already, we're just talking about like pulling them so they're not sucking nutrients and water out from all your other plants. So right here, we've got cucumbers coming up. Got 5 of those. That whole back row there is garlic. So we're gonna have a ton of garlic this year. Then right there, that one is lettuce. So not much lettuce came up, but we do have that one. Then as we keep coming along, these all right here, this row right here and this row right here are both carrots. Right here, these are radishes. Then you have sweet pepper. So these are right there, and then this one right here are all the sweet pepper. So like kind of like bell pepper. And then you have these 3 rows right here. You got one here, one here, one here. Those are all of our, I forgot what they're called. I'll come back to those once I remember. Forgot to show y'all the onion though. So if you can see those, there's little onions coming up right there. Got one right here, one right here. It's awesome. Oh, and these are okra. The 3 rows that I said I forgot earlier, those are okra. So we're gonna have a ton of okra as well. Then, as y'all know, this onion hopped out of the garden, but we're letting it grow down here. It is developing nicely. It's still there. Peach tree, still no flowers on it, but it's going along. It's coming along. So we come over here to our actual good one. This is our good peach tree. Got some bugs eating them already. That's not good. I'm gonna kind of figure out what to do with it, because that is definitely a bug eating that one. But we have peaches all over this tree. So, got them all over. Got these 2 here. So that's pretty awesome. So got that coming along. Then over here, as you see, the wood pile fell again. So be watching for a cool time lapse of me taking almost all of it down and then restacking it. That's gonna be a fun one to do. So Here's the buck and barrel. Again, video coming out soon on training to ride bulls and everything, and that. Thank you for watching today. Remember to, if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any of the projects going out here. Thank you for watching.